Hello and welcome to Supernova Design Company, Thursday, June 4th, startup vlog. Today's focus is on some quick turn tasks that we got, outlining next steps for CuKi Racks, and reviewing and updating what the pricing looks like. The last time I did that was pretty old data, and it seems a long time ago, and things have changed. Specifically, today's tasks, there's a handful of short and easy ones. We have a doctor's appointment. Some dye tests, some epoxy tests on our pieces yesterday. We mentioned that, and we're going to throw that together with no special epoxy. Just had some JB Weld 2-part. We'll go with that and stop by Michael's and picked up some dyes. So we're going to do a clear, a black, and a red test. What else? We also got some mediation docs to get uploaded. Some focused work, specifically are what's the next steps on CuKi Racks, which product are we, what system are we going to call done? It's probably going to be something with these epoxy experiments and the welded joints, because I really like having that joinery of the metal and the wood together. Although at this point it's kind of a shame if you can't see it, and we do epoxy over it. But I think for something, I have some other ideas for desks and chairs down the road, which would be fine if we bump that up to quarter thick stock for caps. And yeah, anyway, we're not there yet. That's it. We'll check in here.
Okay, here we are in the shop. We did 2 basic tests. We did one where it's recessed down inside. We got a lot of bubbles in this, but again, this was quick and dirty example. We also used some of our guys from yesterday, and we also picked some like this. I want to feel how hard it is to push this guy out. Not that in the real life application there's going to be a whole lot of forces there. The pressure is going to be in this direction, that direction for these guys. So anyway, that's the hole diameter is about the same as the washer diameter. And then we did some recessed ones where we made a bigger hole. And the plug sits inside of it. Then we messed around with some colors, a red. We also looked at doing one that has the corner on it, so that might be something cool. I don't know why I'd want to do that. I think I was just kind of playing. I want to see what happened. Yep, and then some black and red ones. I think that was about it. There was one we did an experiment on when I burnt through just to see how well the epoxy goes. These guys have been here for a couple hours, and it's still pretty sticky. So that's a quick update. And here's absolutely nothing we want to sell, but try to glue a bunch of stuff together to see how it would feel, what color mixing would do, and how strong different elements might be. All for science, right? Cheers. Thanks again for checking us out. We will catch you at the end of the day.
All right, today's review. What did we get done? We did the epoxy tests. They're drying, taking their sweet time. They've been there about 6-8 hours. It's still pretty tacky. Next steps for the kitchen racks figured out. Time to finish one. Got what we need to know. Got the docs uploaded. Rat holds somewhat on numbers, which is a little bit hard to resist considering what's happening there. Didn't get to the pricing stuff, but we did have a nice run with the daughter. I learned what's in my head is clear, but what comes out of my mouth on video is definitely not. I'm afraid to lose good ideas and enjoy seeing progress. I think is a part of the concern, part of that is part of why I like creating all these systems. That in 15 years over as a semiconductor engineer is kind of all I did. So that's a comfort zone in a way. Lastly, I learned if you're designing a product involving some new technique that you just can't look up on YouTube, then you need to incorporate a test phase to get things figured out. I had this sucker ready to build that I was going to glue it all up and have it done in 2 days, but it turns out, realized that this was a new thing I was trying. There's no videos or examples of people doing it before. So lesson learned, incorporate some test time in getting this done. So that's it. It's Thursday, June 4th, signing off. Good day.